All right, boys. So you might hate me for this video, but we are going to show you guys the most toxic team to face in PvP, especially for demon players. Demon players hate this team, and one character that's on this team is YIHWA. Now, if you don't know, YIHWA is a very annoying character where she has a burning shield that you have to hit 4 times to get rid of. But the thing with this burning shield is that it reflects 50% of the damage that she takes. So let's say a DK Zeldris is all buffed up and stuff like that, and then he tries to single target YIHWA. You take 1 million damage from that hit. Now that DK Zeldris now has to take 500k damage back just from attacking YIHWA. I know that is actually insane. So you gotta be very careful when facing a YIHWA player. And the crazy thing is also is that if you end up ignoring her, she can still stack up her passive where she gets, I think every time she removes her flames and stuff like that off you, she gets a 10% crit damage buff, which means she is going to start to nuke you once she starts stacking up her passive, which is pretty scary. So we also have other annoying characters as well too, as we are featuring Lilia and Your Eskener. Now, you already seen my videos on me explaining how Your Eskener hard counters DK Zeldris Assault Mode Meliodas team, but he also going to be a very key part of this team, because remember guys, if Eskener dies, he gives you a flame buff that increases your single target damage and apply a debuff on enemy where they lose 50% of their max HP, especially well, depending on your dupes, and that can break the shield and boost your single target damage at the same time. And then we already know, man, whenever we see Lilia, run, because if you don't have an infect character, it's going to be very impossible to get rid of Lilia, especially when you are a person like me who's rocking a full recovery rate gear set. And then we have recovery rolls as well too. Again, the reason why you want to rock a full recovery rate if you are not worried about infect is because you want the maximum amount of time she can heal, just so you can never go beyond your damage cap. So if you don't go beyond your damage cap, it's going to make it very hard for players to be able to kill you. So that is going to be pretty much the premise of the team. We also got Sigurd as well too, for like when he comes into the field, he also going to chip their HP even further, just to allow us to clean up the team a lot easier. So again, this is going to be my gear set where we have attack crit damage on YIHWA, and full recovery rate on Lilia. Whew. So yeah, hopefully this team works out. And also, if you really don't care about your CC, you can always switch your artifact card set to the one that boosts your attack as well for humans. It's this one. But for this video, I'm not really going to do it just because I'm not going to need it against demons. All right, so let's see what we got here. Ooh, it's a demon team. Obviously, we got out CC because we didn't get our intro. Now, he has, wait, is that Ludocio on Marilli? Oh, nah. He got to be duped out. Again, the only time I ever see a Ludocio link on a Meliodas and a Red Tommy link on DK Zeldris is he has to have dupes on DK Zeldris. Usually it's like 5 out of 6 or higher. Because this like no reason to put a Red Tarmio link unless you're very confident your shield is super strong. I said Red Tarmio link on Marilli. Red Tarmio link on DK Zeldris. That just means your shield is like absolutely strong. He has to be dupes, right? Watch this. Watch this. It's about to be confirmed. Yep, 6 out of 6. What did I say? What did I say, man? Sometimes you just know no characters, man, in PvP. So we probably gonna use our Eskener card, and then YIHWA first. Again, YIHWA wants to stack up her passive, and then we were most likely going to just go for this. The reason why is because he already might be dodge food. Okay, yeah. And then we're just gonna go for his Meliodas. Usually I should have just infect right here, but since I don't have to worry about his Meliodas, I'm just gonna go for this. And the reason being is because I really don't care if he starts attacking with Zeldris, just because my Lilia has a full recovery rate gear set, which means it's gonna be very, very hard for him to get rid of her. And if he procs my Eskener passive, he's gonna blow up his own shield anyways. And with that, we were just gonna end up going after his Zeldris, because Meliodas cannot beat us, especially not using Red Tarmio Link. It's just crazy to see this guy is actually using he's using the Ludocio link. Man, see, I just play a lot of PvP, so I just know like the gear set sometimes with people, man. Why did these? Do you think he could just one-shot my characters? Yeah, he definitely does not know how to play against a YIHWA team. So we most likely gonna just use our heal card, and then we're gonna infect, and then just go for my Escanor AoE again. And that's just to get our ultimate. This should force his DK Zeldris to play a little bit more aggressive now. Again, he didn't want to use his infect card, or not infect, his shield card, because he know that if he did, you would just kill him because of all that damage. Because again, I don't really care if he stacks up a lot of damage, because again, we have YIHWA reflect. Remember guys, YIHWA reflects 50% of the damage that you take. So if he hits me super hard with DK Zeldris, YIHWA is gonna kill him. So that's why you see him trying to use Demiurge cards, because he wants Demiurge to get rid of my stacks and lose my burning shield. Okay, he gets rid of Escanor. That means he's gonna get a debuff. And now my single targets are gonna get boosted on my team. Okay, he got rid of YIHWA, not YIHWA, Lilia. But he saw all that reflect damage. And he's about to do, oh my god, I think he just did 1,000,000 damage. Yeah, he instantly died. He instantly died, which means he forced our passive. So all we have to do is just kill off his Demiurge. Especially because we still got our burning shield. Remember, you don't lose stacks for your burning shield if you kill the enemy with your reflect. Which means this is just GG now, because this is gonna deal high amounts of damage. Yep. You love to see it, man. You love to see it. All right, so let's see what we got here. Wait a second, 400K. Wait, is that a YouTuber? Is that a YouTuber? Oh, Snapchat, you got to be on YouTube, chat. Let's go. I love facing YouTubers. Well, it all depends if I'm using like an actually good team. Right now, I'm actually using a good team that beats, I wouldn't say it fully beats demons. It's all about like how you play it. Good. Again, you could end up getting like bad RNG. Again, most of the time people use Demiurge to target YIHWA, because again, they don't want the strongest character like Demon King Zeldris just to kill. So yeah, you can see he's just spamming Demiurge card. The cool thing about my team is, like, the whole goal of my team is to make the other player think. Again, that's the one of the worst things that happen with demons, is that you have to actually think about your plays. So he has Red Army Link. So I'm probably gonna stack up with YIHWA. And just stack up with YIHWA real quick, just so she can deal high amounts of crit damage when she gets the chance. It's already, like, he has 400K, so he most likely was going to be very high in terms of, golly, I just did no damage. I was gonna say something, but I just did no damage to his freaking Zeldris. Golly, he is definitely triple defense on his team, huh? Because now I'm thinking about it, I'm like, why is his Demiurge can't kill my Escanor right now? Because that means he probably has like triple defense on his entire team, except for Marilli. Because I don't know, or maybe he does have triple defense on Meliodas. He could possibly. Like, Marilli gets enough HP to do so. Like, look at, he cannot, he's struggling to kill Escanor. How? How are you struggling to kill Escanor? Like, bro. So with this, we're just gonna aim at his team with YIHWA. I was thinking about just spamming my single target, but let's go with the AoE with Escanor. And most likely he's on target with YIHWA. YIHWA should crit very frequently right here, so that's why I want to use our card. I could just use like all YIHWA cards, but we gotta give this guy a chance. All right, he's a fellow YouTuber, so we got that stack. But nope, we're gonna hit a little bit harder. Yep, and you're gone. And the cool thing is Zeldris, not Zeld, without Zeldris, without him stacking up his corrosive debuffs, we kind of beat Meliodas 1v1 because Lilia has full recovery rate, which means she's going to infinitely just heal up her HP. So this guy loses regardless because Meliodas cannot do anything against me. It's very unfortunate. Very unfortunate. That's why I say with this team, the whole issue with my team is that it forces the player to think. And I'm not gonna lie to you, man. A lot of Demon players hate thinking. That is the one thing you don't want to happen in PvP, is a player making you think in PvP. Because then that makes you struggle. You don't know what you want to do. Like, there's a lot of things that goes wrong when you're forced to actually think in PvP. So we're just gonna AoE because it's gonna kill Demiurge regardless. And remember, guys, that single target is boosted because Escanor passive. So we can just instantly kill. And now that's game. A little bad for him, man. GG. Our team is just too good. All right, let's see who we got here. Is this the same guy? Oh, it is. Yo, you gotta put me on YouTube, man. I'm sorry, man. You gotta put me on YouTube because, like, we playing you twice. Again, I hate playing against people twice, especially when I'm using a fun meme team like this, just because you already know my strats. That's one thing I hate about PvP, is when you have like a fun team and then you play against a person again. So you got to be sitting there just struggling, knowing that a person knows like what they can do. Because when you see a second team, you see a team for the second time, you're gonna play it better. Like, you know, I'm dodge food. You know, Escanor can kill you. You know, YIHWA can kill you. Actually, he might try to go for Lilia because he knows Lilia clapped him last time. But he had 400k. The reason why what I think is happening is this guy has he has defense food, right? He's most likely defense food on his team. Again, he has a lot of defense on his characters. And because I can tell, because his Demiurge cannot kill Escanor to save his life, that just lets you know how much defense he has, actually. So he might just be with defense food. I think in last match I showed that he had like 30k defense on his DK Zeldris. I ain't really talk about it, but he had like 30k on Zeldris, and I think he also had it on Meliodas, or was it Demiurge? It might have been Demiurge. I just know this guy most likely has a lot of defense, and possibly dupes, possibly. Now his only issue right here is now I can just attack his Demon King. Possibly, I'm probably just gonna go for a YIHWA card, see if I can kill, and go for another single target. All right, let's see. Hopefully this be able to kill. Let's see. Oh, let's see. Can you kill? Let's go. We got that crit off. So again, he lost his best character. He was going straight for YIHWA, not YIHWA, Lilia for the majority of the match. So I feel like he's probably gonna target Lilia again. He's mostly gonna target Lilia again. I don't know if he's gonna be able to kill Escanor because his Demiurge is so weak. His Demiurge is so weak. Like, look at his Demiurge. He's struggling to kill my Escanor, bro. It's Demiurge. That's how you know this guy has like triple defense on that character or something. Because ain't no way. All right, he's finally able to kill. But now he boosted up my Escanor attack now. So he's gonna be cooked right here. Yeah, and he has lesser defense as well. So this is gonna be GG. So GG, my boy. This is gonna hurt. I ain't gonna lie, this guy might delete the VOD after this. He might delete the VOD after this. But GG regardless, man. Yeah, such a fun matchup. Like, I really enjoyed myself. Cause that's the thing. Like I said before, this team is mainly just to go against demon players. If that guy was like probably using like humans, I would most likely got clapped, because my team cannot beat humans at all. I'm gonna let that be known right now. If you think you're gonna beat this team, beat human team, it's just a lot of things that happen with humans that you'll struggle with. Because you gotta understand, with YIHWA, Light Escanor doesn't care about being hit with Reflect, and that's a problem with the team. Is that if you gotta deal with a character like Light Escanor, you will get hard countered by him. That's why I hate facing humans, because Light Escanor exists, and then you just can't do anything about his internal flames. Because the thing with YIHWA is YIHWA wants players to target into her and get punished for it, but Light Escanor does not get punished for targeting into YIHWA because of the eternal flame. So now you're out of luck. And then you also have Lilia, who gets countered by Infect. So most human players are using Sun Jin Woo, who gets a free Infect even if you dodge. So now she's out of the picture. Again, like I said before, it's a lot of characters on the human side of the field that can just counter my entire team. He's crazy. He lucky I never broke his shield, because him spamming that AoE is wild. I wonder if I could kill with. I wonder if I can kill right here on his Meliodas, since it didn't look like he had a retirement link, and he's already disabled. So, oh, I did not kill. Dang, he actually lived with a smidge of HP. That's actually unfortunate. I kind of misplayed then. I should have just used like an Infect. So hopefully I can clutch up then. Man, that sucks. Again, I was hoping that I could kill his melee right there since he was disabled. Because when you're disabled, he can't throw up his shield. Will he be able to kill? Oh, okay. He lowered my stats anyways. So he's guaranteed to kill regardless right now. Yeah, he's gonna kill. All right, let's see if I can kill. Because again, he did get his HP lowered a bit. I don't know if he targeted into me a lot. And then we're gonna target him with YIHWA. Now our single target damage is boosted and we did stack up the flames as well. So hopefully this hits pretty hard. Let's see. Yep, 680, more than enough damage. So you definitely gonna take a lot more damage. Again, the cool thing about having your Escanor is he boosts your single target damage, and you already hits hard when she starts stacking up those flames. Her crit damage becomes even insane. So she starts to nuke enemies left and right when she crits. So let's see what happens here. Oh, that sucks for him. He did not ruin my shield. I think it's because he spammed all the single targets on Lilia. So yeah, we're just gonna ult, and that's GG. So unfortunate, man. Again, he was so focused on Lilia that he forgot to take away my burning shield stacks. Yep, and now you're cooked. You're cooked, my guy. Like I said before, yeah, you don't want to face humans with this team. This team is just a fun team if you want to troll demon players. If you're bored in PvP, which I was. Oh man. So if you are bored in PvP, definitely try out this team. You will have a good time. Golly. Is he what? Is he triple defense everybody? Yeah, yes, see how much defense. Look how much damage I'm doing. Oh my god, 32k defense, 33, and Demiurge is 22k. So Demiurge is regular, but his melee is definitely 32. It's definitely triple defense, and his Demon King is triple defense as well. Like, it'd be so interesting when you be seeing these demon players in their setups. You just sitting there like, oh my god, this is insane. Okay, his Demiurge is regular. Now the bad thing for him is that once we get rid of melee, he pretty much loses. Well, not melee, Zeldris. And that's because, again, without those corrosive debuffs, he won't be able to kill off Lilia. So we're gonna be able to like literally just full heal with Lilia after this. And then he has to worry about our burning shield as well, which he only hit us like what, twice? So yeah, Lilia can beat Melly 1v1. Melly 1v1. Yeah, this man has 28k defense right now. So yeah, he had triple defense on his team, and he most likely was using defense food as well. Man, these Zeldris demon players are built different. Rocket triple defense on non-Demon King is crazy. I mean, it is the meta, but when you just be seeing it, you just be thinking to myself like, oh my god, he tried to cook me. That's the only thing I be thinking to myself. I'll be like, oh my god, he tried to cook me right here with that team. All right, we just gonna troll with Lilia and AoE. It's gonna probably just kill his Chandler and his Demiurge. Yep, and that should be GG. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed the video with this toxic YIHWA team. Sorry for that YouTuber who got abused. But hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. This from Marilli, guys, and I'm out. Peace.